All right, Hare Krishna kids, welcome to today's Damodar class. And let us get started with our class with Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And you know the drill, right? We do it 11 times. So let's start it.
11 times.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
All right, kids, are we done? Okay, kids. So let us start with the class with talking about letter S, right? That is what we're doing for this week. And today again we're going to pick letter S and we'll see what we can talk about. Okay, so there are so many items with letter S. You can see here on the screen tons of letters: a swan, a scorpion, a seahorse, seal, star, a soldier, strawberry, spade. There's so many, right? There are more.
I know.
This is all I know here. Okay.
Shamadori, search this. S4.
All right, kids. The topic for today is extremely interesting. It is S for seven mothers. So we're going to talk about seven mothers today. Who are those seven mothers and what is the relevance of those seven mothers in our lives, right? So let's talk about this picture actually depicts the seven mothers we're talking about, but let's go into details. All right, yeah, I just wanted to put this slide up for us to know what seven mothers are we talking about. The seven mothers are listed in this world by Chanakya Pandit, and which was also quoted by Srila Prabhupada. So it is Atma Mata. Atma Mata is our own mother. Guru Patni is our Guru's wife. Third one is Brahmani, who is Brahman's wife. Fourth one is Rajapatnika, that is our king's wife, that is a queen. Dhenur Dhatri, Tatha Prithvi. So Dhenur Dhatri, nurse, and Tatha Prithvi is Prithvi, or earth, right? So these are the different mothers. There are 7 kind of mothers in our lives, and they all are equally important in our lives. Let us see how important they are. Okay, so the first mother we were talking about. Okay, kids, pay attention to the slides today and what I'm talking today, because we're gonna have an exercise based on these slides. So you've got to remember this, okay? So remember it and pay attention. So the first one is biological mother. That is, just give me one sec. All right. Yeah, the first one is biological mother, and it's very straightforward. Biological mother is the mother who gives us birth, right? So she plays the important part in our lives. Not only she gives us birth, but at the same time, she is our first teacher as well. She's the one who teaches us everything in the beginning when we are a small child, right? She teaches us how to be a good devotee, how to chant, how to do puja, or how to do any other activity in our life, even walk, talk, or anything, right? So that is why she's a biological mother and most important person in our lives. Okay, second one is wife of Guru, which is Guru Patni. So, there was a tradition during the Vedic time that when kids are 5 years of age, they used to be sent to the Gurukul for their higher education, where Guru would teach them everything, not just studies, but, life skills as well. And at the same time, maybe, different kind of skills like archery and all that, if you remember. And any kind of life related skills they would teach. They will make you a complete person, teaching you everything. That is something Guru used to do in the Gurukul. While Guru would do this with all the discipline in place, what Guru Mata would do is to give the needed affection to all the kids who are there in the Gurukul. So everything balances out. So Guru is strict and Guru Mata is sweet, who is, so it's a good combination for kids to stay there and learn and don't miss the family much. So that's the second one, Guru Patni, which is wife of Guru. The third one is wife of Brahman, who is Brahmani. So Brahmins, what was the duty of Brahmins at that time? So Brahmins were actually responsible for the intellectual and morality in the society. That was their job, not to think of anything else, not to think of job or anything else. King would take care of them, but they had only one job, to take care of intellectual and bring morality in everybody in the society. While Brahmins would do that, their wives had also an important role of cultivating the spiritual and God-loving culture among all the kids. So this is how, even though Brahmins were responsible for doing this, but Brahmanis at the same time had these bigger responsibilities to help support Brahmins do their job better. So third one is wife of Brahman, who is a Brahmani. All right. So the fourth one is the wife of the king, who is a queen, and we call it Raj Patnika as well. Raj means Raja and Patnika is wife, right? So Raj Patnika is the queen. All right. So wife of the king would always be concerned about the welfare of the citizen, right? So even though king is ruling the country or the state or the kingdom, with his own norms and rules in place, but queen also had the responsibility that she takes good care of the citizens, making sure that citizens are happy, right, and they are not exploited by any means. So all that kind of work queens were taking care of. So that is why wife of the king, who is the queen, is on the screen. Next one is the cow. I know we all love cow, right? Krishna loved cows too. So cow, or we call cow as dhenu as well, right? It's just the other word in Devanagari. So let's talk about cow. cow plays a very, very important role in the Vedic lifestyle. We know that cow gives us milk, right? All of us drink milk and cow gives milk and we survive on that. And it is very nutrient for everybody. So that is why we drink cow. And that is the whole reason, because we drink cow's milk. Cow is considered as mother herself. Because, you know, we get our mother's milk and then we get cow's milk, right? So we're getting milk from both the mothers. So cow is equally important for us as our own biological mother is. And, you know, a lot of people kill cows, which is considered a crime. It's a very big crime because cow gives us milk. It's an important thing in our life. All right. Next one, kids, is the nurse or dhatri. So we know that we have our mother in our lives who's taking care of us. And there are other people, you know, queen and everybody taking care of us. But there is nurse as well who takes care of people, who takes care of kids as well, right? And nurses are also given the same veneration, just like mother, you know, because they also shower their love and affection and all sorts of care to keep us healthy, happy, and smiling, right? So that is why nurse is also considered as a mother. All right, kids, the last one for today is Earth, that is Prithvi. Well, we know Mother Earth, we always call it, right? We know it. Mother Earth is rich in, you know, minerals, water, and whatnot, and a lot of vegetation and things like that. Sometimes people forget it, and we just try taking things away from Mother Earth. But you would have heard it often and often that we should only take what we need, not take everything, because ultimately Earth is our mother and she's giving us everything we need. We should not try to exploit what she's giving us. So we should only take what's needed. Well, so why Mother Earth is important for us is she gives us food grains, primarily food grains that sustain and nourish human civilization. And it does so notwithstanding the brute. Okay, anyways, I just mentioned that already. But yeah, she gives us food, grain, all sorts of mineral, water, vegetation for us to survive and live. Imagine if we don't have water or food, how are we going to survive? We can't, right? That is what Mother Earth gives us. All right, kids, with that, we have come to the end of the story. The moral of the story is very, very, very simple and very straightforward. And that is show respect to mothers for their unconditional love and guidance. Let's just remember that mother don't even give us birth, don't even, not just give us birth, but they also teach, guide us all through our lives, wherever you are, whichever situation you are in. They are our first guide. In our path to Krishna consciousness, or, you know, back to Godhead. So we always, I know we all do it, right? You all do it. You kids all do it. You love your mother. You give them a lot of respect. But yeah, we always have to do that and keep getting their blessings. Well, that was a short. All right, this is very interesting, kids. I'm very excited about it. So we are done with the story part, or just the narration part of the 7 mothers for today. Now this is the crossword time. Whatever we have learned so far, I would have some questions, and based on that, we are going to fill it up. Do not get confused. It's very simple and straightforward. Wherever you see the numbers. So my first question, I'm going to explain you when I'm talking about it. So the first question is, mother who gives us birth, who is that? And if the question number 1, so it goes in
biological mother.
Right. You got it. Good job. Wherever. Okay. So
Mataji.
Yeah, yes, that's the right answer. Biological mother is the right answer, and it goes wherever we are seeing number 1 here on the screen, right? The horizontal number 1.
1 minute.
So kids, you see that? Number 1 has biological mother here. Now we go to the second question. That is going to be wherever you are seeing number 2. Yeah. Is somebody saying something?
Guru Mata. I know my own. Mataji. Guru. I know.
Second question is, in Gurukul, who gives the
Mataji.
to kids?
Mataji.
Yes,
Mataji.
absolutely. That's the right answer, kids.
Second question.
You see, the second answer on your screen, it is Guru Patni.
Another question. Mataji, another question.
Okay, kids, let's listen this up. The third question. The third question is, who cultivates spiritual and God-loving culture among the children?
Brahmani. Brahmins.
Yay! Well done. That is the answer. So you see on your screen, it is Brahmins. Yes. Okay, the fourth question is, who is the wife of a king? Okay, yes, you're right. It is Rajpatni or queen. So we have queen here. Okay. Good job, kids. All right, the fifth one for today is, who gives us milk? It is cow. Awesome. The next one is, who takes care of the child and is also given the same veneration as a mother? It is the one who takes care of kids and given same veneration as a mother.
Nurse, Mataji,
Oh, the earth gives us mineral and all, right? All right, kids. The answer is the nurse.
Nurse.
Nurse is the answer, okay? Now the last one for you kids is very easy, okay? Who provides all the necessities of the child? Primary food, that sustain nourishment and hydration. All right, and the answer is earth. So here you have all the answers for this. Good job, kids.
Is it all of them?
Well done. All right, kids. Now is the time to learn the shloka and rhyme from Anjana Gopika Mataji. So I'm going to request Mataji to take over. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you so much, Laxmi. Yeah. Kids, we can learn the sloka, okay? Today also. Can you all repeat after me?
Yes, Mataji.
Hare blow.
Hare
Happy Duracharo.
Cheta Suduracharo.
Happy
Cheta Suduracharo.
Happy Duracharo.
Ajate mam ananya Bhajate mam ananya vak.
Bhajate
Bhajate mam ananya vak. Sadur eva samantavya.
Sadhureva samantavya.
Sadur eva samantavya.
Sadhureva samantavya.
Sadur eva samantavya.
Sadhureva samantavya.
Anyagdavasito hisa.
Samyak vyavasito hisaha.
Samyak
Samyak vyavasito hisaha.
Samyak vyavasito hisaha.
Samyak Vyavasito Hisa.
Samyak vyavasito hisaha.
One more time, okay? One more time, okay?
Apiche suduracharo.
Api Cheta Sudurataro.
Apiche
Bhajate Mananyava.
Bhajite
Bhajate Mananyava.
Bhajite Mananyava.
Sadhureva Samantapya. Sadhureva Samantapya. Samyak Vyavasito Hisa. Samyak Vyavasito Hisa. Kids, you can repeat, you can practice, you can recite when we are doing breaking. Now we can do the rhyme. Okay?
Vajenta
Repeat
mam
after me.
ananyabak Sadu Vanya Saga
Tulsi leaf.
Talasili
Tulasi leaf on
Tulasi
Top of Krishna's feet. Tell me the names of the 8 gopis. Lalita, Visakha, Indulekha. Sampakalata, Tungavidya. Chitra Sudevi, Rangadevi. Radharani is the chief gopi. Okay, one more time, okay? Tulsi leaf on top of Krishna's feet.
On top of Krishna's feet.
Hail me the names of the 8 gopis. Lalita Visakha, Sampakalata, Tungavidya.
Radharani is the Devi. Radharani is the chief gopi. Radharani is the chief gopi.
Break, Mataji. Yeah, we can break the room.
Yes,
And
Mataji, it's
then
breaking.
you all can practice in the room, okay?
Can I say the rhyme, Mataji?
One second, I share this one. Rhyme and sloka both you can say. Very nice. 1 second. And also I can ask the question about seven mother. Okay, okay. Okay, kids. Are you Radhika? Wait. Radhika, Rasika is there. Ram Sridhar, Nivan, Ashwini, and then who is there? Hansi, Moni, Sloka. Yeah, who do you go first? Yeah, go with the sloka and rhyme. We'll see.
No, first look.
Sloka, okay. Api Chetasu.
Api Chetasu
Dura.
Durataru
Bhajante
Bhajante Mam
Bhajate Mam.
Bhajate Mam
Sadhureva Samantapya
Sadhureva Chamantavya
Samyag Vevasito Hisa Samyag
Myak Baba Veshwars Vivas
Vevasito Hisa.
Sa.
Thank you, Zanabi.
Me too, time.
Okay.
The silly on top of Krishna's feet. Tell me the names of the 8 gopis. Lalita, Vishaka, Induleka, Champakalata, Tungaveda, Devi, Rangadevi, and Radharani is a chief gopi.
Thank you. Radhika, Rasika, do you want to try? Yes, go ahead.
Jate tu dara
Duracharo.
durachara bhajate mam ananya bhag sadhureva samantrasya yogya saha.
Yes, thank you so much.
Tell me the names of 8 gopis. Lalita, Vishaka, Induleka, Champaka, Latta, Tungavedya, Chitra, Devi, Rangadevi, and Radharani as the chief gopi.
Thank you. Want to go next? Sridhar, do you want to go next? Okay, Sirisa, go ahead. Tell me. Can you raise your hand? Anybody want to try? If you. Okay, tell me the 7 mother one by one. Can you tell me?
Our mother, our real mother, and then Guru's wife,
Brahmana.
Brahmana's wife, king's wife, cow,
Nurse.
earth, nurse, earth.
Radhika, you want to tell me? Anybody want to tell me? They can raise your hand. Anything, okay? Sloka, rhyme, and 7 mother. Yeah, Nirvi, you want to try? Ashwini. Do you want to try?
My name is not Ashwini, but it's Gauri. But I just joined on phone, so.
Yeah, you can join from next time as a Gauri. Do you want to try Sloka and rhyme?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Api cheta suduracharo bhajate mam anyabha sadhu eva samantavyah devasito hisaha.
Thank you. So nice. Thank you so. Do you want to say rhyme?
Yes. Tulsi leaf on top of Krishna's knee. Tell me the names of the 8 gopis. Lalita, Vishaka, Indulekha, Champalata, Tunga Vidya, Chitwa Sudevi, Ganga Devi, and Vadavani is the chief gopi.
Thank you. Do you want to say the 7 mother? Do you know? Remember? Do you remember?
No.
Okay. Sirisa, do you want to go next? Srisa, I think. One second. Yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead.
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
No.
Okay. Nivan, you want to say anything? Can you tell me a 7 mother? Anybody remember the 7 mother?
Radhika want to say
Okay, Radhika, say.
Earth and cow, nurse and mommy and daddy.
No, daddy.
Not daddy.
King's wife.
King's wife, Guru's wife, and Brahman's wife, and
That's it. 7.
Yeah, 7. Thank you. I saw someone here. I think one second.
Mataji.
Ridhika, do you want to try? Do you want to try anything? Do you want to say 7 mother, a shloka, a rhyme?
I know who the real mother. Our real mother is Radha.
Ritika, Aswini. Okay, you all repeat after me, okay? The sloka one time. Api cheta suduracharo. Api cheta suduracharo. Api cheta suduracharo. Bhajate mam. Bhajate mam. Ananya vak. Bhajate mam ananya vak. Sadur eva sa.
Mataji, we can't hear you. Mataji, you're muted.
Sadur eva sa. Mantabhya. Sadur eva sa mantabhya. Samyag vevasito hisa. Samyag. Vevasito hisa. Samyag. Vevasita sito hisa. Samyag vevasito hisa. One more time, okay? Api cheta suduracharo. Bhajate mam ananya vak. साधुर एव समन्तव्या सम्यग् व्यवसितो हि सा. Thank you so much, kids. Please let me know if you want to share anything, okay? Now we can end the call, kids. Paying our obeisances to all the Vaishnava devotees, okay? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Wait. Other.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. There's 13 people. Hare Krishna, Mataji. I think the Mataji is not here yet. Yep, it is. Of course. Okay.
Yes, Mataji, are you done, Mataji? Anjana Mataji? Anjana Mataji is not here?
Wait. Yeah,
Okay.
Mataji is here.
Okay, we are all here. Okay. Okay, then let's end